You ever look around and wonder why some people just seem to effortlessly attract success and happiness, while other people really struggle? Well, according to Dr. Joseph Murphy, the answer isn't somewhere out there in the world, it's actually deep inside your own mind. In this explainer, we're going to unpack the incredible and sometimes hidden power of your subconscious. So, Murphy kicks things off with this huge question. What is the master secret of the ages? He argues that all of history's most successful people had one thing in common. They knew how to contact and release the powers of their subconscious mind. So, what is this big secret? Well, let me tell you, it's probably not what you're thinking. It's not some crazy new technology like atomic energy or interplanetary travel. No. Murphy makes it super clear that the most powerful, life-changing secret in the universe isn't something external we have to go find. It's something we've had all along. The secret is the incredible, miracle-working power that's right there in your own subconscious mind, which is often the very last place anyone thinks to look. This isn't something you need to go out and get. You already have it. The real trick is just learning how to unlock it and point it in the right direction. And this power, it promises to answer some of life's biggest, most persistent questions. The kinds of questions, let's be honest, we've all asked ourselves at some point. I mean, think about it. We all know someone who just seems to have it all figured out. They're happy, they're successful, things just work out for them. And then we know other people who seem just as smart and hardworking, who just live a life of constant struggle. What's the real difference there? Or why can one person become this absolute genius in their field, a huge success, while someone else works just as hard their entire life and never seems to get anywhere? Murphy says this stuff isn't random. It's not just the luck of the draw. There is a definite reason for these different outcomes. And the answer is right here, in the way your conscious and your subconscious minds work together. The relationship between these two parts of your mind is literally what creates your destiny. Understanding that dynamic, well, that's the key to everything. So let's explore this. Let's dig into what Murphy calls the treasure house within and really break down the two parts of your mind. Okay, Murphy uses this fantastic analogy. Think of your conscious mind as the captain of a ship. The captain is up there on the bridge, thinking things through, choosing the destination, and shouting out the orders. Now your subconscious mind, that's the crew down in the engine room. The crew doesn't stand around and question the orders. They just follow them. They control all the complex machinery to get the ship where the captain told them to go. Your subconscious doesn't reason or argue. It just takes the commands from your conscious thoughts and carries them out, no questions asked. Here's another great way to picture it. You are a gardener, and all day, every day, you're planting seeds, thought seeds, into the garden of your subconscious mind. Now, the thing about this garden, this subconscious, is that it's like incredibly fertile soil. It doesn't judge, it doesn't care if you plant seeds of success, health, and joy, or if you plant seeds of fear, failure, and doubt. It will grow whatever you give it. This is the absolute key. Every single thought is a cause, and every condition in your life is the effect. And that brings us right to the fundamental rule that makes this whole thing work, the law of belief. The main idea here is actually pretty simple. Your subconscious mind responds to the nature of your conscious thoughts. And what's really crucial to get is that it's not the thing you believe in that gets results, it's the belief itself in your own mind. Like Murphy says, as a man thinks, feels, and believes, so is the condition of his mind, body, and circumstances. Let me tell you a quick story from the book that shows this perfectly. There was a young university student, and she saw this really expensive travel bag that she wanted for a trip, but she knew she just couldn't afford it. But instead of letting that negative thought, "I can't afford it," take root, she remembered something Murphy taught. Never finish a negative statement. Reverse it immediately. So right there, she firmly said to herself that the bag was hers, that she accepted it mentally, and she trusted her subconscious to figure out how she'd get it. So what happened? That very same evening, her fiancé shows up with a gift. And, yep, it was the exact same bag she had just claimed as her own. By impressing that idea on her subconscious with total faith, her creative mind found a way to bring it to her. So, okay, how can we start doing this on purpose? How can we apply this? Well, Murphy lays out several really practical techniques to get your desires impressed upon your subconscious mind. One of the easiest ones is called the autosuggestion technique. right before you fall asleep. That's key because your conscious mind's defenses are low. You get into a sleepy, relaxed state. Then you just repeat a clear, positive statement as if it's already a fact. So instead of saying, I will be healthy, you would affirm, I am perfectly healthy. You just repeat it over and over like a lullaby, really feeling the reality of it. And by doing that, you're planting a powerful seed right into your subconscious. But, and this is a really big but, there is a crucial warning that comes with all this power. It is completely impersonal. It doesn't care if your ideas are good or bad. It just works. You have to understand this. Your subconscious mind takes you literally. It has absolutely no sense of humor. So you should never ever say things like, oh, I'm gonna fail this test, or this traffic is killing me, or I can never afford that. Not even as a joke, because your subconscious hears every single one and takes it as a direct command. And this brings us to a really chilling story from the book. There was a father whose daughter had a severe, crippling illness. He was desperate for her to be healed, and he often said out loud, I would give my right arm to see my daughter cured. Well, one day, the family got into a car crash. The father's right arm was torn off at the shoulder, and in that exact moment, his daughter's so-called incurable condition vanished. Completely. His subconscious mind, taking his intensely emotional statement as a literal order, brought it to pass. It's a really stark reminder of why we have to be so incredibly careful with the words and beliefs we repeat to ourselves. So the ultimate message here is really one of empowerment, but also responsibility. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the one creating them. So let's just recap the big takeaways here. First, remember, the treasure house of infinite power is already inside you. Second, your subconscious accepts whatever your conscious mind truly believes to be true. Every thought is a cause. Every condition in your life is an effect. So guard your thoughts. Never finish a negative statement. Flip it around immediately. And consciously, deliberately, choose to believe in good things. Good fortune, guidance, all the blessings of life. In the end, you are the captain of the ship. Your subconscious mind will take you wherever you command it to go. So the only real question left is, what destination are you going to set? What orders are you giving it right now, today?